Good morning. So, I told this story on my other channel about how I took my niece and nephew to the movie theater, and it was a very interesting time. So, for those of you guys who watch me on my channel or my other channel, you know that I have a 2-year-old niece and a 13-year-old nephew. So, my nephew, I told him, I said, hey, he said you wanted to go out with me, and we had decided we were gonna go watch A Quiet Place too. So I learned about A Quiet Place like a year ago or 2 years ago because when it first came out, I went to go see it with a friend, and he was telling me about it. Well, he didn't tell me about it. He just was like, "Oh, you want to go see A Quiet Place too?" And I was like, "Sure." So I'm not picky about movies. I'm not quite picky about movies. I'm really like real chill about what we go see. I think anything could be really entertaining in a movie theater. So, anyways, even though we was gonna see A Quiet Place too, I knew that I didn't want to take my niece and nephew, my nephew out and don't take my niece out. So I was like, well, we probably won't be able to watch that movie because she's not gonna be interested in that, and she's probably gonna be scared. It's dark in there. So I decided against that. He was like, yeah, you're right. And so then I came up with this idea. I was like, oh yeah, Peter Rabbit 2 playing. So we're gonna go watch that. That's the kiddiest movie I could find, right? And so we went to go see that, okay? And so I'm like, oh, she's 2. She's going to like it because it's got real life rabbit looking things and animals and stuff. So she's going to like that. I think my nephew and I went to go see one when it came out. So I'm eating grits, by the way. It's 6:50 in the morning. So there came a time in this movie. So my niece decided she wanted to be very expressive and talk through the entire movie. The entire movie, y'all. I could not lie to you. I can't make this up. My niece talked through this entire movie. She was absolutely happy. On the way to the movie theater, she was falling asleep. I had to put a song on SWV. I like SWV, and she decided she wanted to listen to that, so she wanted to fall asleep. And while I'm listening to the SWV, and anyways, I'm reaching it back, holding her hand and stuff like that. She's talking. She kept calling me and stuff like that. I'm like, what do you want, little baby? I love her so much. So we get to the movie theater. I get us popcorn and everything, and she wants to talk to this entire movie, okay? And remind me, we in the middle of COVID, not the middle of COVID, but like the ending parts of COVID. And so it's very little people inside of the movie theater. And it's a very small theater. We sat all the way in the back. We got a chance to choose our seats, and they showed us which ones was occupied or whatever. And so the ones that we sat in was all the way in the back or whatever. So we had like 2 people on our row. It was a lady and her son. He looked like he about 6 or 7 years old. And then it was like maybe this older couple, 2 people, and then maybe another person in there. So it might have been like 8 people in there and all, but they was not happy about my niece wanting to talk through this entire movie. Like, why would you bring a 2-year-old? And like, so, and yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have children, so I'm thinking that she's probably gonna like the movie enough to watch it without But I know nothing about 2-year-olds apparently. So, anyways, it was this part in the movie where the rabbits were in trouble, and they end up taking the pig. And I know my niece know how to speak English, yo. I heard her do it before, so I know she know how to speak English. And then all of a sudden, she was like, after they did the pig, she was like, oh no. I was like, what? She holds my face like this. She was like, and it was a pig. And so I was like, I know, boo. I know. I think it's gonna be okay though. I think they gonna find her. Maybe, probably. I said the same exact thing. Why would they do that to that pig, boo? She was just, oh, sis. I know you know how to speak English, but it was so funny. So anyway, she did what she did, and I did what I did, and we just, deal with it. So I wanted my nephew to watch the movie, so I took her out of the theater for about about 15 minutes. Let her go in the bathroom, play in the water, whatever. And brought her back in there. She still wanted to talk, but I wanted to give people an opportunity to, like, watch the movie in peace, without a baby talking through the whole movie. But she came back to see the ending of it. My nephew wanted to talk about the ending of what our favorite parts of the movie. So, anyways, I told the story on my other channel. I wanted to come on here and tell y'all too. That way, y'all know what's going on. I know that baby know how to speak English. I know she knew how to speak English. I heard her do it before. I know she just chose not to. Sis, you know how to speak English. Why are you doing this? She was very upset about that pig. I don't know why they had to kidnap him. I know, boo. I know. If y'all wonder what this is to my hair, I put some hair mayonnaise in my hair this morning. So, as you can see, it's still like, drying or whatever. It has a mind of its own. So, it'll dry eventually. But look at my hair. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. I hope y'all did. But that's the gist of my hair. It's still wet. It's still wet, so I'm working on it. It's almost 7 a.m. and ain't nobody here. It's like 4 people here. We probably got like 7 people here. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna rub this stuff in my hair so I won't be looking like real trifling. But I just wanted y'all to know what was going on with my head. Like, why is that white stuff in your hair, girl? That's what it is. And I have this habit of eating grits, so I got grits. I be having grits everywhere. As you see, it's all over the side of the cup. I make my grits here at work in the microwave. They microwavable grits. So I make 2 pairs of the butter grits. I started reading Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. I don't know if you guys know James Baldwin, but I've been up all morning. Well, not all morning. I woke up at like 2 something, and I just had this, like, I just was inspired to write. So I wrote about maybe a chapter in my book today. I wrote about a chapter in my book. And then I started reading Giovanni's book because I saw some reviews on it last night. So I started watching it. I was about maybe 5 minutes late for work today because I decided to stop at QT and get me some snacks because I wanted me a Powerade. So normally I only drink the green Gatorade and the pink Powerade. Those are the only 2 I drink. But I decided against, and I decided to eat this one, and it's disgusting. It tastes, you might as well be drinking water, really. I do have this little, you know how you make your own Gatorade? We got some, but I had to stop drinking it because it messes up your teeth. Like, I don't know what it is about that stuff, but I don't know if it's too much sugar in it or what, but it messes up the enamel in your teeth and it makes it start feeling real gritty and stuff. So I had to stop drinking that because, I think it messes up the enamel in your teeth. But I could be wrong. That might not be what it is at all. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna get back to work now. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. We gotta check my emails. I got a lot done. I did a patrol. I did some sweeping. I cleaned up a little bit. And what else did I do? I sanitized the bathrooms and the lobby area. And I sanitized everything. And then I made my grits at the bathroom. And I brought the thing up there because the cleaning guy comes today. So I brought I gotta get this stuff out of my head. I put 2 products in my hair that don't mix. Like, I think it was some jam, the one in the orange tube. Put that in there, some gel, and I put some hair mayonnaise in there. The hair mayonnaise and that jam don't mix well together. So it's gonna take me a while to get the stuff out of my head. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I be rambling, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed what I said, my story about my niece and my nephew, because boy, I find them so entertaining. They're so funny kids. But that girl really said, "Yeah, them big." And then she looked me right in my face. She said, "Oh no!" And she pulled my face to the side like this with her little bitty hands, and she said, "Pig." I said, "I know, boo. I know. I've said the same thing." I said, "I think they gonna find him though. What you think?" I said, "It's so funny." Anyways, y'all leave me some comments down below about some times that y'all be having with y'all kids, because they be hilarious. Just leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all would have been mad at me for bringing my 2-year-old niece. If y'all would have been fussing at me, or what y'all would have been doing. Do y'all get mad at people when they bring their kids to the movie theater who can't sit through it? Or do you understand, like have sympathy for that parent? Or do you guys, do you have understanding? Are you mad? Are you okay with it? Or is it you mad about it? So anyways, let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to keep those positive vibes. Later.